Global Compact for Migration. It's a document you probably haven't heard much about in the media, and during this video you will find out why. The process to develop the Global Compact started in April 2017. On July 13, 2018, UN member states finalized the text for the Global Compact for safe, orderly, and regular migration. The Intergovernmental Conference to adopt the Global Compact will be held on December 10 and December 11 in Marrakesh, Morocco. Even though the US, Hungary, Austria, and by the ambiguous words of our president, Croatia, withdrew from the agreement, numerous European states still plan to ratify this document. This 34-page document accentuates the human rights of illegal migrants, while completely disregarding the rights of the native Europeans who legally reside on the European soil. The crucial everyday consequence of illegal migration is not mentioned even once in the document: terrorism. Instead of the word terrorism, a blatant formulation is used: challenges of migration. No further specifications of those, as they call them, challenges, are provided. This declaration does not seek solutions to knife crimes, acid attacks, and rapes all across the continent. The Global Compact vows to eliminate racism, xenophobia, and intolerance against migrants and their families. Again, it says nothing about the rights of the Europeans. The empowerment of migrants is accentuated on several places throughout the document while proposing the need of acceptance of diversity. This compact will enhance availability and flexibility of pathways for regular migration. The countries that ratify the document will be required to implement and fulfill all the directives within the declaration, including this one. A never-before-seen level of misinformation will be disseminated across the media platforms. The freedom of press will completely vanish while all the public info will be strictly in line with the agenda of this agreement. The media headlines will change from "terror attack in France" to "challenge of migration in France." Each and every media publication not in line with the narrative will be strictly penalized. Investments in ethical reporting standards are accentuated while the sources spreading intolerance will be void of all allocation of public funding. Special attention will be dedicated to the use of proper terminology in order to reduce the vulnerability of immigrants. The Marrakesh Declaration vastly focuses on workforce mobility while promoting the protection of migrants' human rights and genders. A variety of measures striving to secure the aforementioned mobility will be taken. For example, visa and license waiting times for migrants will be significantly reduced. Major focus is placed on the employment of immigrants. The document provides an entire list of rights regarding their workplace treatment. These regulations effectively equalize illegal immigrants to native citizens regarding labor law. You may be wondering if it's possible for Croatia to pull it off on its own financially. The thing is, Croatia is not alone in this. The UN vouches to support the states who ratify the compact both financially and technically. Even more so, immediate ambitious national response for the implementation of the Global Compact is required. For this very reason, a few days ago the Croatian Employment Service presented a new measure regarding the employment of immigrants. While there are Croatians who sleep in buses during night and eat out of trash cans to survive another day, illegal immigrants are given every possible opportunity for employment. According to the treaty, one of the goals is to establish and strengthen regional centers for research and training on migration. A whole system of new institutions whose aim is to determine the skills and competences of migrants will be established. Multicultural activities will be regularly organized: sports, music, art, even culinary festivals. When it comes to border security, migrant detention will be used strictly as a measure of last resort. Strict and regular review as well as monitoring of migrant detention will be implemented. This will without a doubt lessen the level of security on our borders. These are only some of the critical points included in the Global Compact. A completely new system will be built, and the entire focus of the system will be based solely on illegal immigrants. With no doubt whatsoever, This is the document that will lead to the collapse of the Western society and Europe.